in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than your church shoes. Nelly point two just to hurt you. All red lamb just to tease you. None of these toys on lease to. Made your whole year in a week too. Yeah, main bitch out of your league too. Side bitch out of your league too. House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table come from ebony. Cut that ever into skinny pieces. Then she clean up with her face, man, I love my baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about me, I don't see a shade. Switch on my side, I take any lane. Switch on my core if I kill any pain. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Every day a nigga try to test me, yeah. Every day a nigga try to end me, yeah. Pull off in that roadster SV, yeah. Pockets overweight, getting hefty, yeah. Coming for the king, that's a far cry. I come alive in the fall time, the competition, I don't really listen. I'm in the blue moon, song, bumping new edition. House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table come from ebony. Cut that ever into skinny pieces. Then she clean up with her face, man, I love my baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about me, I don't see a shade. Switch on my side, I take any lane. Switch on my core if I kill any pain. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Let a nigga Brad Pitt, legend of the fall, took the year like a bandit. Bought mama a crib and a brand new wagon. Now she hit the grocery shop looking lavish. Star Trek roof in the Wraith the Con. Girls get loose when they hear the song. 100 on the dash, get me close to God. We don't pray for love, we just pray for cause. House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table come from ebony. Cut that ever into skinny pieces. Then she clean up with her face, man, I love my baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch on my side, I take any lane. Switch on my core if I kill any pain. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy.
Oh, what are you saying?
All you Trekkies and TV addicts, don't mean to this, don't mean to bring static. All you Klingons in the fucking house, grab your backstreet friend and get loud. Blowing doors off hinges, grab you with the pinches. And no, I didn't retire, I snatch it off with the needle nose pliers.
That means you'll overhaul with the U-boats you never seen before. Riding in the glaze and the Lord King, you know what you're paid. Like a place with the face, so not to be like they're in a hate, so I'm a motherfucking Nick at night with kites running that you know. Alright, now we ain't call no alarm cause my farm ain't fast, so what's up with that? I got friends and family that I respect. When I think I'm too good, they put me in check. So believe when they say I'm no better than you, except when I rap, so I guess it ain't true like that. Roll and you just don't stop, guaranteed to make your body raw.
Check it out. What's it all about? We're working out. Let's turn this motherfucking party out.
Say doc, what's the condition? I'm a man that's on a mission. So son, you better listen. Fucking your ass is an electrician, like a scientist. When I'm applying this method of controlling my mind, like Einstein or Now hey nigga, but now what the deal? I didn't know you go for that mass appeal. Some call it Salucci, some have potato. I stole your mind.
amazing. Yeah, out of phasing, my crew's amazing. We're working on the record, y'all, so just stay patient.
Check it out. What's it all about? We're working out. Let's turn this motherfucking party out. Check it out. Now I go by the name of the King Arrow. I don't wear a cup nor a jaha. I bring the shit that's beyond bizarre. Like Miss Piggy. I am the one with the clientele. You say I rock, you rock so well. I got class like pink champagne. Let's ain't got the microphone, the mic goes stale.
Don't test me, they can't arrest me. Fake right, cross over, shoot lefty. You look upset, yo, calm down. You look like cable guy dumped over your crown. I flow like smoke out of chimney. You never been me. You wanna rap with your beginning hip hop beat?
Now get your clothes right out the dryer. Put roll up on the tire. Put that fresh attire. Now you're going out, set the town on fire. Set the town ablaze. Gonna stun and amaze. Ready to go on craze. Make it ready, shake your head, say no. Now check it out. What's it all about? We're working out. Let's turn this motherfucking party out.
Where did you go? 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 Got no connection. I wanna live up in a tree till I left to a B and agree that he won't book me.
Now you don't book me.
In my 180, ow. In my 180 degree. In my 180, ow. In my 180 degree. Double the gap and I'm a drinking on my mimosa. We keep on carry on, won't start. Double the gap and I'm a drinking on my mimosa. We keep on carry on, won't start. Culinary perfection. I'm gonna lay out the beat in jail while I'm walking away. Cause I hit this special game
Oh, that's just for me.
on a paper plate. On a round white paper plate.
Oh, yeah.
On a paper plate. On a round white paper plate. Double the gap and I'm a drinking on my mimosa. We keep on carry on, won't start. Double the gap and I'm a drinking on my mimosa. We keep on carry on, won't start. Come on, the gap and I'm a drinking on my mimosa. We keep on carry on, won't start. Double the gap and I'm a drinking on my mimosa. We keep on carry on, won't start.
What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Thank you, by the way, Squatchin, for watching the premiere of the 4th album review with Planet. This one, it was The Fall by Gorillaz. Dance more, Mustache Man. No, I will not dance. Hey, Mike, do you have the cover of I Did It My Way uploaded on your YouTube? Yes, it is under the. It should be under the title of the Spurg Awards theme. It should be under that. So, yeah, that parody that I did, parody/cover that I did, that is on my channel. If you would like to see it. See. Let me get some background music on. Yeah, today we're gonna do some drama today, y'all. I was just gonna play some video games, but I just saw Boblax's video on the new update for Creator Clash about how they're doing the charity thing there, and I just want to kind of just do the whole iDubbbz thing. I got 2 hours to kill because I've already done all the stuff with my family yesterday and today. That is very loud. Alrighty, that should be good. Yeah, we're just gonna cover all of that stuff. That's still a little loud, actually. Because I just need it like faintly in the background. So, I've got a few videos for us to react to go over this drama that I've compiled together. We've got the first Creator Clash video that Boblax made. Then we have the one that he just released today. Then we have the interview that iDubbbz did with Anthony Padilla. Then we have 2 other videos that I think will be a good way to close this whole scenario. Let me throw in my gum. It's all right, cool. Okay. Drama stream, yes, a drama stream. Not something I do that often, because honestly, I don't like talking about drama if I don't really have anything to add to it. But I think I have some shit to say. iDubbbz and Will Smith are the same person. Kind of. It seems that way. The lighting in my room is like all wacky as fuck. I need to get like one of those ring lights. But yeah. Anyways, let's jump into it. All right. Okay, lower you a little bit more. Just need you like ever so faintly in the background. That's all I need. There we go. Okay, so let's listen to this.
Froggy Fresh 2012.
So as many of you guys know, Froggy Fresh, the baddest of them all, is most known for his comedic viral YouTube songs that he's made over the past decade.
By the way, you guys have obviously probably already seen Boblax's video covering this. I don't need to tell you to go sub to Boblax and to like his video and to watch it already. But if you haven't, make sure you do that.
And recently he was announced to be a fighter against Chris Reagan in an influencer charity boxing event hosted by iDubbbz and his wife Aniza, that being Creator Clash 2. But recently they kicked him off of the event due to this tweet he made trying to promote the event, captioned Limitless.
There seems to be substantial evidence that Chris Reagan is now on Adderall. Well, young man, amphetamines couldn't save Hitler, and they can't save you either. On April 15th, if I don't hurt you beyond what anybody could have imagined, I will be so disappointed in myself that I will subscribe to Anissa's OnlyFans.
So due to him
So like, I don't really want to take Boblax's whole video because it's like 16 minutes. And we still got to go through iDubbbz interview and whatnot. But like, yeah, that's like, if anyone that I'm behind on this, I know everyone's already covered this. I'm just trying to get a whole summation of everything. So that's like what kind of started this whole like crazy event with that started this whole like thing where apparently Froggy Fresh got kicked out of the Creator Clash. And like
subscribing to the creator of the event's OnlyFans as a punishment for losing the fight. Some other fighters in the event got pretty upset at this, one of them being Mika, who replied, "This is actually gross, Tyler," to which Froggy Fresh responds, "I'm just out here grinding."
Like, this is actually gross. I don't understand that. Chris got saved. I wouldn't want to fight Froggy. True. I wouldn't pay for that. For Anissa's OnlyFans, according to Sam Hyde, it's not that good. So yeah, I guess it's not worth paying for. But like, at the end of the day, that's such a lighthearted joke. And iDubbbz did say he doesn't care about people jerking off to his girlfriend or making fun of his girlfriend's OnlyFans. He initially said he didn't care about that. So why would it not feel like a funny thing to joke about, right?
For charities, all of them. So
stop lying, Mike. Yeah, okay,
as well as training for the fight.
Listen, I don't even pay for Kiwi's OnlyFans, okay? You think I'm gonna pay for Anissa? Fucking pearhead. Okay, we're on YouTube. Let me chill.
Very mad at him on Twitter, saying stuff such as she's the reason he's on the card, as well as calling him an imp and hoping he gets replaced.
Her OnlyFans wasn't a secret, so that's the thing, right? It's like your OnlyFans wasn't okay. My notifications on Why are there so many notifications right now? Hold on. I don't know why I'm getting so many notifications right now on my Discord. I guess let me turn on streamer mode. I didn't want to turn on streamer mode, but I how do you do that? Privacy streamer mode. There it is. All right, let's turn that shit on. I don't want to turn it on because I like to hear when people hop into the call, but yeah, I'm getting crazy notifications. So quick, sorry about that. We can fix that. OnlyFans was the start of the downfall of humanity. I feel like that happened. I feel like Pornhub probably would have been the start of that. But I mean, like, that's the thing, right? It's like her OnlyFans wasn't a secret. She's still doing it. She's still making money off doing OnlyFans. So why is it something to get upset over? I forgot who it was that said it. That it's more of the yo, what's up, planet? Booba, so true. I forgot who said it. I think it was someone said that the real reason why they got all up in arms is actually because of Anissa's mom. Because you see how Anissa's mom here is like fighting for Anissa for this simple little joke, and like calling Froggy Fresh all these names and shit.
Froggy quote tweets her and says, "Better an imp than a pimp. Shout out your boy iDubbbz." Anissa, come get your mom. And
Better a imp than a pimp. Shout out your boy iDubbbz. Like, this is clearly still joking.
Maureen iDubbbz, hit me up to beat up your daughter's boyfriend, lol. Dick Ticker responds to this by saying, "This is supposed to be a friendly fight for charity, Tyler. Why do you have to do this shit?" Froggy Fresh responds, "For real. That's what I'm saying. Someone come get her mama." He then makes a Twitter video with the caption, "This is for charity."
What's up, you guys? It's your boy Froggy Fresh. I going on to my Twitter today. What don't I see? Anissa's mom is saying, hoping that somebody replaces that imp. Now I go into Google to see what imp was, and they said it's a small devil. Now, I got saved by the Lord and baptized when I was about 7, so I don't know what she's talking about. But I can tell you this is a charity event. So if Anissa's mom is going to be coming up in here talking garbage about me when she don't know a darn thing about me, I don't appreciate it. We're trying to raise money for charity. If someone can come get her, take her home, give her a coat, and take her home. Because I'm just trying to raise money. Thank you.
Sam Hyde responds to the video by saying, "Anissa's mom is telling him to pull Froggy Fresh from the fight because he worked out with me for a week. Insane! Hashtag nasty women." Froggy.
Okay, I actually don't buy the thing is that I kind of wish it was the Sam Hyde thing that caused Froggy to get kicked out. Because then at least it wouldn't make them as thin-skinned. But I don't think it has anything to do with Sam Hyde, actually. I really don't. From everything I've seen, it doesn't seem like it. This is for charity. It is for charity, supposedly. Anissa reacting made it worse. She should have talked to Froggy in private than just... That's the thing, right? You notice how when Harley... I do want to... I'm not going to have time to cover literally everything about Creator Clash. Maybe if this stream does well enough, like if this stream gets enough views, I'll do a part 2 for this next week, like maybe on Friday. And I'll cover all of the Creator Clash stuff, because mostly what I want to focus in on is iDubbbz specifically. But that's the thing, is that when they were having that Twitter space with Nick and all these other people... I'm drawing, so make this entertaining, Mike. No, Planet. I will not make it entertaining. What's up, Fua? It was totally a snowball. Sam Hyde, Anissa's mom, and the OF stuff. I think Sam Hyde played maybe a minor part, but at the end of the day, Harley did train with Sam Hyde for the first one, so I don't think that was really a big factor in it. I really think it was the mom, because then he started arguing with the mom, and, I mean... God knows what kind of family drama would happen if they took Froggy's side over the mom's side, right? So that's one big part of it, right? And then, you know, I guess Anissa's just insecure because of the way her mom feels, maybe? I don't know. I can't do too much mind reading into that. But the thing that about Harley said is, you know, if I was running an event and someone made fun of my wife, I'd hit him up and be like, yo, I didn't like that. You notice how, like, that's a big thing? Why didn't Anissa or iDubbbz like directly talk to Froggy and say, "Hey, we don't feel comfortable about that. Do you mind taking it down?" I guarantee that did not happen, because if it did happen, Anissa or iDubbbz could have easily put out DMs or something to say, "Hey, we didn't like the joke. Can you put it down?" And then him acting in whichever way they found was belligerent. And that could have been an easy way for them, for like, people would probably still disagree and say they're being too thin-skinned. But at the very least, if they did try to reach out to Froggy and talk it over and be like, hey, we really don't like this, and we don't really like seeing you fighting with, Anissa's mom. Could you like just kind of take down your tweets and we'll just kind of like let this pass by? I kind of feel like that would still be pretty thin-skinned, but at least that's way more reasonable than just cutting him off 3 weeks before the event.
Fresh responds, "This is for charity." He then makes another Twitter video titled, "This is for charity, ma'am."
Guess what, Internet? I got even more news for you. Something I didn't even say about last night. Anissa's mom also made another tweet at me. She tweeted, "Classic case of brain damage. Better have that looked at, along with your obviously shrunken balls." First off, when I did hit my head on them monkey bars, yeah, I did get hurt a little bit. But when I got the scan done, they said I was still smart.
Smart.
As far as with that second thing that you said about my privates, you have got to clean up your language. That is not good to be talking like that.
So because of all of this back and forth, iDubbbz and Anissa decided to kick Froggy Fresh 3 weeks out from his fight. They announced it on the Creator Clash Twitter by saying, "There has been a change in the lineup, and Froggy Fresh will no longer be fighting against Chris Ray-Gun. We will announce his replacement in the coming days." With just 3 weeks left, the countdown to Creator Clash 2 has begun. Creator Clash's goal is to make an inclusive and fun environment for creators and fans while giving back to charity. That has always been our mission, and Froggy Fresh's recent behavior does not align with that mission. We look forward to sharing this positive experience on April 15th. And as you can see by the view, quote tweet to like ratio, people were not happy with this announcement. Froggy Fresh quote tweets and says, "Damn, comments off?" Peter Plant responds, "Why are you no longer fighting? Was looking forward to seeing you in the ring." Froggy Fresh responds, "Ask them." Samuel says, "He can't keep getting away with this!" Frosty says, "Events ruined," showing someone taking out the trash. Keemstar says, "This is so disgusting. I can't believe Creator Clash would ban Froggy Fresh just because he made a joke about iDubbbz's wife." And they turned the replies off. Hashtag free Froggy Fresh. We stand with Froggy. Some Ordinary Gamer says, "Man, this is just sad to see." Wavy Websurf says, "This is outrageous." Willie Macho says, "Is this real? Absurd."
Yo, shout out to Willie Mac for getting that 100K YouTube button. That's great. I've been watching Willie Mac. I know this isn't part of the drama, but this is just a quick aside. I've been watching the guy for a while. I remember when he did that podcast with Wavy Web and Turkey Tom. And Willie Mac, some of you might not know this, he actually was the first, before I was even doing parodies or covers or anything like that on my channel, he was actually the first person to commission me because he made a tweet saying he wanted like a theme song for his channel, kind of like the Angry Video Game Nerd thing, and I responded to him saying, "Hey, I could try making something like that." So we DM'd and we talked about it and I made it for him. I don't think he ever ended up using it. And I even told him like, "Hey, if you're not gonna end up using it, you could, I don't mind sending you the money back." But he was like, "Nah, dude, you did the work." So yeah, Willie Mac's always been a super cool dude. Big shout out to Willie Mac.
Literally YouTube's greatest legend gone because he trolled on Twitter. How are we gonna ban the baddest of them all for trolling? Optimus says, "Bro, this is the most pathetic shit I've ever seen, man." Laughing my ass off, holy fuck.
Bro.
Craziest part of this whole thing is Froggy has been very adamant about how this is for charity. He went into this with pure intentions, made some jokes, hung out with Sam Hyde for a week to work out, and suddenly got removed from the event. It's stupid as fuck, honestly. Augie RC says, "Fuck off. iDubbbz has reached a new low with this one. Holy shit." The real reason Anissa and iDubbbz canceled Froggy Fresh's fight is because he started training with Sam Hyde. They are using the OnlyFans joke as a cover-up. Nicholas Diorio says, "God, you guys suck," laughing my fucking ass off. If you were not refunding your Creator Clash ticket / pay-per-view, I don't know what you were doing, laughing my fucking ass off. Ian and Anissa obviously don't respect you as a customer, or as a fan. They've made that super clear, lol. The only boxing promotion that shuns promotion, laughing my ass off, what the fuck? Sam Hyde says, "Can you believe this?" And then he shows that he got blocked by Anissa, iDubbbz, and Hassan and says,
The Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity. I'm curious if the OF comment had an effect behind the scenes with one of the business relationships. This uses a different name of OnlyFans, so maybe that are very... No, one of the sponsors for the first one was Fansly, which is a competitor of OnlyFans. I don't know if Fansly... I mean, we could look it up real quick. Creator Clash. We could look it up and see what the sponsors are. Sponsorships. I don't... Okay. Does it say? Have they picked who's gonna fight Chris Ray-Gun now? They still haven't announced who's fighting Chris Ray-Gun? Wait, what? This is... Bro. This is happening in a week. What? Alright. Theory time, guys. You ready? You ready for a MikeTheBike theory? What if... Oh my god, I'm the same height as Chris Ray-Gun. All right, that's not the theory. That's I mean, that's a provable fact now. All right. What if, okay, ready for this? Chris fights Shadow Chris? No. What if this whole drama has actually been fake from the start? Mike, the good one, buddy. What if the whole drama has been fake from the start? What if the whole Froggy Fresh, everything has been fake from the start, and they've been baiting everyone from like the get-go, right? What if like the day before the show, they reveal that Froggy Fresh is fighting Chris Ray-Gun? I'm putting it out there as a theory. That way, if that ends up being the case, I can say I was right. Just saying that right now, okay? I can't believe they haven't found a replacement yet. Sussy. Yo, Markiplier. Oh, shit. I didn't even know Markiplier was going to be on. Charity partners. Is Fansly still supporting them? I can't see if they aren't. Well, for the first one, Fansly was supporting it, which is a competitor of OnlyFans. So I don't feel like that mentioning OnlyFans would have damaged them when it comes to sponsors or anything like that.
I own you bitches. Turkey Tom says, making fun of Anisa's mom after she shit talks you on Twitter is now illegal. Then he shows that he got blocked by Anisa. And Lemon says, Ian has turned into such an unimaginable prude. This is so fucking pathetic and petty and
Bro.
sad. How about just cut to the chase and ban anyone who has ever breathed the same air molecules as Sam Hyde, why don't ya? This is so lame. I might just bail on the event entirely. The Act Man says, yo, this is crazy. Man was training his ass off for this event, and for what? Just to get dropped off the lineup 3 weeks beforehand? Absolutely terrible look for Creator Clash. Tier Zoo responds by saying, did he drop out of his own volition? Or was he cancelled or something? Boo Boo Keys responds, removed. He was training with Sam Hyde, made a joke about Anisa's OnlyFans, and Anisa's mom got cranky with him. I don't think this was necessary at all. Let the man fight! Tier Zoo responds, ah lol, it's Anisa's event. Bonehead moved to talk crap about the person organizing the whole thing, especially with so many people itching to fight. Donovan says, I was born with a rare...
Bro, Bonehead moved to talk about the person organizing the event. Aren't there like, what's that guy's name that like, what the fuck, Black still makes Twitter versus? Yes, he does. But he doesn't really call it, well, I guess this is Twitter versus iDubbbz. So, yeah, he still makes Twitter versus. How do they do? They do decent. The thing is, like, wasn't there that guy? I'm forgetting his name, but he was like the guy in charge of WWE. But didn't he get like shit on and made fun of all the time to promote WWE fights? I'm forgetting his name, something Manning or something like that. I'm not remembering. If it was planned and they hammed it up, I'd like it. If it turns out that my little theory that I just came up with right now, because I noticed they haven't replaced him, if it turns out that that's the case, I don't know how I'll feel about that, honestly. I mean, I'll be happy that Froggy Fresh is still fighting, and it would be kind of funny that they duped everyone. Yo, what's up, SP? It'd be kind of funny that they duped everyone, but at the same time, you know, a lot of people got riled up in defense of Froggy, but I think overall it would be a net positive because it did drum up a lot of drama for the event, and I think it has more. Okay, biggest plus to if it is the case that the whole thing is fake. Why is this? It's not straight. Whatever. If this is a whole act, then it's a good marketing ploy, but not necessarily good for them in terms of rep. Yeah, the thing is if the whole thing's fake, then no one's gonna believe them next time, right? But no one was talking about this event really like last time until this drama happened. So that's the thing. Okay. Now I'm gonna go crazy because I don't know why this isn't straight. Whatever. All right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. But I mean, you know, good drama at least. Hold on. Uh-oh, all my windows are mixed up. Okay, we're
genetic
ready.
disease that slowly eats away at all my muscles, eventually leaving me a shell of what I could have
This
been.
is a great
And yet
comment.
Ian is still somehow
Young Crips, or Death Crips as he's called now, has always been hilarious. I loved it when he was doing that little podcast with his mom. She was great.
I'm more fragile than I could ever be. Leon Lush says, laughing my ass off, catastrophic L. Brendan Buckingham says, Anisa and her mom are the ones who should be removed from Creator Clash. Cavos
True.
says, this is so fucking stupid. They better put Froggy Fresh back on the card. Ian really is just the shell of who he used to be, and has become pretty unbearable these days. He also tweets out, laughing my ass off, the Creator Clash versus Froggy Fresh drama summed up, showing a puppet that's iDubbbz girlfriend's mom, controlling another puppet that's iDubbbz girlfriend, controlling another puppet that's iDubbbz. Comment Cop tweets out this image with a quote from iDubbbz video that says, I'm totally fine with dudes joking about and jacking off to Anisa's OnlyFans. Then Froggy Fresh saying, if I lose my boxing fight, I will subscribe to Anisa's OnlyFans. And then Creator Clash tweeting out that Froggy Fresh will no longer be part of the event. Pimpmaster Broda tweets out, iDubbbz 2016. Either all of it's okay or none of it is. iDubbbz 2023. It's either, actually, let me ask my wife first before I talk so I don't get in trouble. And then he shows that he just got blocked by Ian and Anisa. Moving on to opinions from people who were involved in the
That's
event.
like the saddest thing to me is like this is like kind of like blocking isn't like a big deal at the end of the day. Like I block people for being too stupid, and I know Nick does that as well. I don't really care about blocking that much, but thing is like it's iDubbbz, right? Like iDubbbz was the guy that literally shaved his hairline to prove a point about how thin-skinned Leafy was. And here he is blocking Pimp Master Broda when like you would think someone like iDubbbz would just at the very least mute somebody, not let it, because I feel like to me when you block someone, you are like directly letting the person know, I don't want you to see what I tweet, I don't want to interact with you. That's like you're making a direct signal at that person. When you mute somebody, it's kind of like, you know, I'm not paying attention to you, but I'm also not letting you know that I'm not paying attention to you, which is the true form of like really ignoring someone. It's just like, okay, whatever. I feel like when you block someone, it's to send like a direct message. Especially like if you're an internet person, right? If you're like an average normie who just uses Instagram and Twitter for like normal shit and you block someone, it really doesn't mean anything. But if you're like an internet person, if you're a content creator, I feel like it really is like a signal to be like, I am blocking you as a statement. But yeah.
Creator Clash commentator Charlie tweets out, I'm really disappointed by this. Kicking him for Twitter controversy after months of training is brutal. I don't think any jokes he made were intended to be mean-spirited or shit on anyone. Hopefully they reconsider this decision. Pete Gunter responds by saying, Charlie, if Sam Hyde was involved, you can guarantee it was mean-spirited. Use some perspective and consider a person who harasses these people's communities constantly, and maybe you wouldn't want someone emulating that behavior in your event. Jay LeRae, who was fighting in Creator Clash, approved of this reply. Empleman says, Ian's joining Sneeko in the Ratioed by Critical Club for the month. Never thought I'd see the day. And if you want to know what he's referring to, I have a video about Sneeko on my channel that you can check out after this. But moving on, Chris Raygun, who was set to fight against Froggy Fresh in the event, tweets out this gif. Comment Etiquette, who was a fighter in the last Creator Clash, tweets out, I obviously don't know much about...
That's another thing that makes me interested about the, that kind of leaves me interested about, like what's actually going on with the fight is that Chris Raygun, as far as I know, hasn't made a direct comment about anything that's going on.
boxing, but I think you're supposed to trash talk your opponent, not the organizers of the...
Comment Etiquette. Okay, he's gonna come up when we go through the iDubbbz shit. This guy is such a fucking worm. Like, he's just like, he fucking likes to kiss ass so hard.
Event. Nathan Barnett, who plays the character of Dad, who was in the previous Creator Clash and the upcoming one, tweets out, ignore internet slime lord. Anisa is amazing and cares about people. She calls fighters just to talk and ask how we are doing. Ian and Anisa are trying to put on a fun event. No one has time or cares for drama. Ones who start it shouldn't be rewarded the same as the ones being kind. Nocturnus responds by saying, Nathan, I love everything about you, but Froggy just worked with Sam. Sam is an old school guy like us. I wouldn't have him train me, but I saw what he did, and he absolutely prepared Epic Mealtime guy for war. I'm not contacting anyone, but this is boxing, not ballet. And what he's referring to is Epic Mealtime, one of the fighters for this event, and the previous event was trained by Sam Hyde in Creator Clash 1, yet still ended up participating in the first event, and was able to participate in this upcoming event. Nathan responds by saying, Sam is nothing like me, to which Nocturnius responds, yeah he is. He will not break character for anything. Nathan responds, my characters aren't hateful, and don't say random insults. And my characters aren't myself as my own name. Anisa privates her Twitter and says, time for a drink, or 5. Later on in the night, Keemstar hosted a Twitter space with a bunch of creators.
See, the privating of her account and tweeting something like that, that kind of goes against my little theory that this might the whole thing be a work. But I mean, she could tweet that for any reason.
joining
I
in,
don't know.
one of which being Gideon, who said he would donate 100k to Creator Clash charity if Froggy Fresh gets put back on the card. Gideon confirms this when he quote tweets Game and says, "I will gladly donate if they put Froggy Fresh back on." Nicholas Diorio, who was in that Twitter space, updates people on what Froggy Fresh said in the space when he tweets out, "Froggy Fresh just said his ideal charity to donate to would be anyone that benefits kids with cancer. He was asked where people should donate their money to in case they were planning on canceling their ticket or pay-per-view buy. Froggy found out 5 minutes before the public tweet that he was being dropped. This was 3 weeks before the event date. He spent money out of his own pocket along with the monthly training stuff supplied by Creator Clash." Froggy Fresh then tweets out himself encouraging people to donate to charity when he says, "These are the charities I submitted that directly help children with cancer if anyone wants to donate. I don't want to take away from any aspect of charity and would always be willing to participate if invited back." He then links the charities, which I will also link in the description below and in the pinned comment if you guys want to contribute to the good cause. Some people who have already contributed money on Twitter is DJ Screwdriver, Sarah Sausage, and Robin Suda. And I've also donated some money to the charity as I was intending to go to this event but have since decided against it due to what has happened. Froggy Fresh also tweets out, "We know at minimum 100k donated straight to the charities of Creator Clash is on the line if I'm reinstated to the fight in Creator Clash. I am more than willing to fight. Let's see how much they truly care about charity." What's up, Invaders then responds, "Just donate the money anyway. You were just saying that you'll pay 100k to get back into the fight. Let's see how much you really care about charity." Froggy Fresh then responds, "Gideon said he would. I don't have 100k to put up." He then posts this song he made to Twitter titled Creator Clash 2.
I opened up my phone, someone sent me a link. And what came up on my iPhone screen is the closest thing that I ever seen. I really couldn't believe it. Was the picture really real? My knees got weak and my arms got heavy. I almost puked up my meal. I showed my phone to my wife, and I seen her eyes get sad. And that was when I knew this whole dang thing was gonna be bad. So now I'll show you the photo I was sent. Anissa's mom is mad, so now I'm kicked out the event. Give the people their money's worth and give them what they want.
Oh, he has a great voice. Let me actually turn off the 1.25.
Give it all to charity for all the tickets that they bought. Cause we're both trying to find a way. We're both trying to be a man. But there's plenty of people around the world, and we ain't the only fans. Oh no, no. And I can't understand it, all got out of control. Then Anissa's mom said I had brain damage cause she didn't like my joke.
Doesn't need to keep running. What could be a fun ruining a fun event that everyone would be supporting by being gay? Yeah, true.
When it all goes straight to charity, just to help some people's lives.
His voice reminds me of a singer, but I can't remember who.
Guess they don't
Yeah,
like money.
there's like a
They
singer that he
don't
sounds like
like
that
money at
I've been trying to
Anissa's
think of.
mom called me an imp just because I'm small.
Small. Yo,
Well, guess what?
Yo.
Anissa's mom
Froggy Fresh, Short Kings, rise up, all right? I feel the pain, bro. Imp is a slur, all right? If anyone in my chat calls me an imp, you're getting timed out, all right?
You just messed this whole thing up. Cause this was all for charity.
Ice JJ. Okay, Teddy, shut
You
up.
ain't got no love. Give the people their money's worth. And give them what they want. And give it all to charity.
Short Kings rise down? Okay, I'm banning
Tickets
you.
that they bought. Cause we're both trying to find a way. We're both trying to be a man. But there's plenty of people around the world, and we ain't the only fans. Oh no, no. And I work so hard. Yeah, I work so hard, but we all did. Yeah, we did it for the gamers and the small kids who were out here catching losses. And I came so far. Yeah, I came so
Maybe
far,
Passenger?
but we all did. And it got messed up over some small shit. Couldn't never imagine all this. The show goes on, that's fine with me. Yeah, whatever puts butts in them seats. Yeah, whatever puts cash in them charities. Yeah, whatever puts smiles on them cheeks. Keep rolling on, that's fine with me. Yeah, I'ma keep making these beats. Sam Hyde gon' keep making that comedy. Keemstar stay reporting that beef. Give the people their money's worth.
Yeah.
And give them what they want. And give it all
When are you collabing with him, Mike? Okay. Unironically, the issue would be getting his attention, I guess. But I would actually, ever since I heard him sing this on Twitter, I was like, holy shit. Because admittedly, I never watched Froggy Fresh. I guess I just missed him. But yeah, I checked out a few of his videos, and he's really good. He's a really great singer. I feel like the only appropriate time to try and hit him up to collab would be for charity. So maybe when it's time to do the end of the year charity stream that I always do, which this year my goal is for 2,500. Last year we hit 1,000. This year I want to hit 2,500. I don't know if we'll be able to. But that's kind of what my goal is. So maybe I could hit him up for that and say, hey, would you be down to do a song with me to promote this charity stream that I'm doing? Later, guys. Later, Luna. Have a great rest of your Easter. Like, that would probably be the only reason why I would reach out to him, is to see if he wants to do a song to promote the charity event. Otherwise, I don't feel like I'm really at the level to be like, hey, man, you want to collab? I don't know. I don't know if I have the right connections either. Maybe if I had a direct connection to Keem, then I could hit him up. That'd be good. But I don't.
Oh, no.
Very good. Very good. You're
And that's about it for
impatient.
the discussion on Twitter
Yeah,
around
buddy.
this so far, but people are still fuming mad and
Okay.
talking about this, so I'll probably...
So that's that. I'm gonna actually save the new update with this Creator Clash for the end, because I don't know if I'll have enough time for everything. So that's kind of like what started everything. So it seems to me that iDubbbz, because it's not just Creator Clash isn't just ran by Anissa, right? It's ran by Anissa and iDubbbz, right? So iDubbbz also has to approve of the fact that Froggy Fresh was kicked out, right? He was kicked out either for working with Sam Hyde. I think that's the least likely, to be honest. For joking about Anissa's OnlyFans, this is second most likely. And third, for fighting with Anissa's mom. I think this is actually the most likely option. I think fighting with the mom would have been too much interpersonal drama for the actual family if they sided with Froggy over the mom. I don't know if we're gonna watch this whole interview. We're gonna watch okay, let's see. Doing fulfilling projects, being vulnerable, interacting with fans, sponsor. Okay, who cares about sponsor? iDubbbz childhood, hiding emotions, starting YouTube, Creator Clash. All right, so we're gonna focus in on iDubbbz. So iDubbbz has kind of had, to me, the same trajectory as Ethan Klein, where they both started off as super edgy, popular commentary channel YouTubers, right? Then, so for Ethan, I think what happened is when he started doing his podcast, I think, this is my theory, I think he realized he wasn't going to be able to get bigger creators as guests unless he cleaned up his act. I think that's the reason why he started going more mainstream and being anti-edgy humor. Yo, what's up, cowboy? And also the backlash from fans also probably pushed him even further in that direction. Now, iDubbbz, on the other hand, I think the actual only reason he stopped being edgy was because of the backlash he got from what happened with Anissa. I actually think that's the whole cause of everything. So we're going to watch this interview he did with Anthony Padilla. Is Queen Sherry here? No, Queen Sherry is not here. All right, introduction.
There
Let's
were
watch this.
quite a few human beings that I interacted with.
In
that-
person?
Yeah, in person. That just sucked. They just sucked because I attracted a lot of people who suck
All right, we'll get to that.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
of unregulated confidence.
You have unregulated confidence?
Yeah, I think I have in the past. I've toned it down a bit.
Is that a good thing?
Oh, yeah, of course. You got to pick and choose what you're confident about, right?
But you go through a filter process of this might be a dumb idea now?
Yeah, that's how the human brain works, I think. A
Not
healthy
everyone.
one. A healthy brain?
I go through a process of what might be a dumb idea. Let's look at his, let's just look at his channel real quick to see what the last,
What
real video he
what
made
do you
was.
think someone
That was not about Creator Clash. Also, BetterHelp sponsor. Yeah, true. I kind of like Anthony's series. Might just be because I grew up watching him. Okay, so we have Creator Clash, Creator Clash. He made a fidget toy. 4 months ago, preppers give me the ICK. And I guess this is Ignore Me and Starve. I think this is still related to Creator Clash. Then there was this series I guess he started that he didn't even run, it seems. Only lasted 2 episodes. Then Creator Clash from last year. Anthony defended YouTube getting rid of dislikes. I think I remember that, yeah. Creator Clash. This is related to Creator Clash. This is related to Creator Clash. Getting away with it. Now notice, I'm pointing this out actually. Notice the last video he did. That was like an actual, like, I was actually super into his documentary series. A year ago. Very specifically, when was this released? February 2nd, 2022. That's the last time he did a real video. Everything else has been Creator Clash, which I don't think that's a problem that he's so focused on Creator Clash. But the only video he's done besides Creator Clash is this fidget toy, this little series that he didn't even run. It was run by Daxflame. And that's kind of it. Everything else has been about the Creator Clash boxing stuff. You're hiding from me. I don't know what this is. And then he did a few videos here and there. 3 years ago, this is where, like, the ball kind of dropped. But we'll get to that.
The people commenting right now, some of them, they don't have a filter.
Yeah, but they should start, they should refine that filter. They should build upon it.
So when I first asked you to be on the show like a year ago, you said that you were in a transitional point in your YouTube career.
Yeah. Before, when you messaged me,
yeah,
I was simply a keyboard warrior. I would record videos in my room primarily about other people.
Yeah.
I would be critical a lot of the time. That's where I guess, sort of got some of my notoriety from, because it's very easy to do. You sit on your computer, you watch a ton of, am I allowed to cuss on this?
Oh, cuss a ton, please.
Okay, cool. It's not gonna be bleeped though, is it?
It's gonna be bleeped, but then there's gonna be a version for members only that was unbleeped.
Awesome, okay. I made a video about Keemstar, and it was very well-deserved criticism, and it was like no one was doing that. I was like, this guy's a complete asshole.
No one was criticizing Keemstar?
No.
I think everyone in the world has beef with him.
Oh yeah,
I have beef with him.
At this
I don't think that was true. I think people did have critique videos for Keemstar. Admittedly, though, it did ramp up after iDubbbz thing. What iDubbbz did spearhead was the Leafy video. I wonder if he'll bring up that. The Leafy content cop, which did get banned. I think that was another contributing factor to his change, was some of his videos getting removed because of YouTube's new rules.
At this point, sure. But at the time, no one was doing it. I just got like fed up with it, and I was just like, I should make a video about this guy. And a lot of people, I think, for them, it was like relatable and also a little bit cathartic to be like, oh, finally, someone's, talking about the shit that, I've been seeing him do for the longest time. Like, this, feels a little good. And I think it's valid. I think there's totally a place for it. I've sort of just personally, I think, outgrown it. And during that time,
I think that's true. I actually will believe that he grew out of making critique videos, because when was the last Content Cop, right? He was edgy for a while, even after the last Content Cop. But the last Content Cop was 7 years ago, I think. Where was it? I liked Kickstarter crap. I'm gonna say that. I wish he was still doing Kickstarter crap. I liked those videos. Okay, that was Leafy. Where is Mojo 6 years ago? Wait, where's the Jake Paul slash Rice Gum one? Here we go. Content Deputy. Oh yeah, I think the main Content Cop Agent Jake Paul got taken down actually 5 years ago, right? 5 years ago was his last Content Cop, Content Deputy thing. But he still had edgy content going on for a while. So I think he did actually outgrow the whole critique video thing, because it seemed like we were never getting another Content Cop from him.
I was like, a year ago when you asked me, I was like, well, I'm doing this boxing match, I'm not going to be chatting shit at anyone really. I'm just going to have to fight in the ring,
right.
Put it all out there, and we'll see what happens. That was sort of the transitional period. I was probably like more unhappy with my experience at the time making these types of videos, because I didn't really have much like a community or like a friend group. I did have a friend group in the form of Max Mofo, Filthy Frank, Chad, How To Basic. Those guys were all great to hang out with and make videos with, and that was probably the most like fun part of my experience on YouTube, was hanging out with those guys. And I would probably keep going in that path if not for us all living in like different continents. I think generally it was just kind of like wanting a little bit more, something was a little bit more rewarding, fulfilling. So that's kind of why I like started to move away from it.
And you
That's all
said
believable.
that anyone who focuses their entire career on making edgy content, edgy jokes, eventually finds themselves wanting to do something more fulfilling with their lives.
Totally.
What is the fulfilling thing now?
I don't know, making things that are rewarding in more than one aspect. I really like, I've been enjoying making projects,
Right, yeah,
arts and crafts. I made this like fidget toy.
Yeah,
that you
the
pop zits out
Thanos'
of.
colorful zits.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That was so much fun to do. I have a ton of other ideas like that, but it's not the reason people started following my channel. I think when I would make like a content cop video, for example, it would be like, a month of work or something like that. And I would grind on this video. I'd write, interesting points or whatever, write some sketches. It was just like anticipation for the day that I'm going to upload it. And I upload it. And for those 24 hours, it's like, oh, cool. There's a lot of comments. The video's circulating a lot.
It's like a dopamine rush.
Yeah, it's a big rush. It's a big hit.
Yeah.
You'll have other creators messaging you saying like, oh, this is so awesome. I've been wanting to have someone make a video about Keemstar for ages. That guy's such an asshole. It feels good and rewarding for like 24, 48 hours. And then it's kind of like, all right, like that really didn't do much of anything. It's not like you impacted the world in any sort of way. Keemstar's still doing, what he's doing. It's just like entertainment. It's kind of like a similar impact to like bad reality TV where it's like, that was entertaining.
But it's disposable.
Yeah.
In your joke police video, you said, hey, dumbass, you did something stupid in the past. You could be criticized for it. So do you welcome that same kind of criticism back at you?
Totally, yeah. I think it's valid.
I think the issue is he's like, I don't know, that's kind of like on him. If he really thought like making, if he really thought that making a hit piece, well, he calls it a hit piece. A hit piece to me is something that is intended to, one, wreck someone's credit, and two, is done in a disingenuous way. Critique video is what I think iDubbbz did. I felt like his critiques were really good and really poignant, okay? Yeah, so he expected Keemstar to be canceled something. I don't know if he expected Keemstar to be canceled, or if he expected him to, if he expected, like, I don't know what he expected from it. Like, for him to lose all of his subscribers or something. That's on him if he thought that. To me, the value comes, it's like making a review video, right? If I make a review on Star Wars The Last Jedi, is Star Wars The Last Jedi not going to be canon anymore? Is Star Wars The Last Jedi not going to make the money it already made? Is it not going to still be loved by people? No, it will still be loved by people. The point is to express what you feel in a way. It's like, it's about what you want to express, right? Like, when I make a video, perfect example, when I do a parody, are my parodies really going to affect the real world? Are they going to do anything impactful in the real world? No, it's not. But that's not why I make those. I make them because they're fun and people enjoy them. I'm an entertainer. I want to entertain people. I'm not out here to make a big impact on the world. He did major damage to Keemstar. At the time, he started doing damage, but overall, Keemstar is still perfectly fine. Yo, what's up, Toxic? Like, we're entertainers. That's all we are at the end of the day. All these YouTubers, even the small, big ones, we're all entertainers. None of us are having a big impact. Now, iDubbbz is having some impact because he's doing the charity events, and that's great. And I guess that's how he figured he could make an impact on the world. But you could do that while not denouncing your old content. I don't understand that just because it didn't have a big impact, it's now not like... He didn't say it was not valid, but it comes off as him saying that.
Valid. Just like, I guess, like Keemstar, Jinx, or whoever I made videos about, they're completely valid in saying, like, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. Not that Keemstar's ever said that.
That would be very
Yeah,
vulnerable.
but yeah, it would be nice if he did, for sure.
Have you felt the need to apologize to anyone that you talk shit to in your videos?
There have been some moments where it was made very real to me that I am making an impact in the world, and it's not always positive. After the Fine Brothers situation with them making React something, I sort of jumped on the bandwagon, and I regret doing it because I didn't really have much to contribute to the conversation. I don't know, it was in pretty bad taste. It was just like, I was saying either the same shit that anyone else was saying, or just generally making fun of them. I'm sure it was entertaining for, some people, so mission accomplished on that front. But when I go to VidCon and the Fine Bros are there, it's kind of like, yeah, hey man, no hard feelings, right? It's shitty.
I actually felt the need to apologize to a very popular creator that I talk shit to online publicly in a video
Oh.
recently.
Do you mind sharing?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Let me go back a little bit.
Some people. So mission accomplished on that front. But when I go to VidCon and the Fine Bros are there, it's kind of like, yeah, hey man, no hard feelings, right? It's shitty.
I actually felt the need to apologize.
No. Okay, yeah. The Fine Bros wanted to copyright React videos. They wanted it so that way if you made a React video, you would have to, like, go through them or something like that. I don't remember. It's been so long. But, like, you can criticize something and still be cool with them. I've had my shit criticized before. I've had friends listen to something I make and be like, hey man, I don't think that's that good. And I'm like, damn, that sucks. That hurts my feelings. Let me rework it. And I'm still friends with them. You can accept criticism and not, like, I don't understand that. Like, if you really believe, the only reason why you should apologize for critiquing someone is if you're lying. If I hear my friend singing and they're singing, like, beautifully, and I'm like, yeah, that kind of sucks, then I should apologize because I'm lying, because I don't believe that.
To a very popular creator that I talk shit to online publicly in a video recently.
Do you mind sharing?
Yeah, sure. There was, the time period of 2017, 2018 where it was so popular to make videos criticizing people. So I spent a day with Jake Paulers, and I was like, I'm going to bring in his fans and kind of ask them questions about why they like him. And, I kind of got the point across where it was like, they liked him because he was obnoxious, I guess, and they didn't really know why otherwise. And that was kind of the point of it. And I remember, I released it, and I was kind of trying to prod a little bit. So I put this little clip on Twitter and tagged him in it. And my girlfriend at the time was like, yeah, but what was the point of it? And I was like, to show that I couldn't think of anything, because it was like, people already talk shit.
Yeah.
What am I contributing to this? He got super pissed about it, and he DM'd me and called me an imbecile, and he went on his brother's podcast, Logan's podcast, and pulled up the clip, and he talked shit about me back.
I don't want to just like be another like Anthony Padilla that was like on Smosh. It's an angst of someone who once was becoming irrelevant and being angry that the new generation is being received more than themselves.
That was kind of a rush too. It was like, ooh, we're both talking shit about each other. And that kind of just sat with me for a while, where I was like, that actually didn't feel that good. So,
Okay. I mean, I've not seen Anthony Padilla's video, but if his video was simply to point out that the only reason why people like Jake Paul is because he's obnoxious and loud, that's a totally fine critique. If your critique is, oh, like, you're a surface level creator, you don't really do anything that impactful, people just like you because you're loud and obnoxious, that's a perfectly fine critique to have of someone. I don't understand why that's, like, something to feel sorry about.
Recently, and I finally responded to him, and it's like 5 years later, and I was like, hey, sorry, I was coming from a point where I was really lost. I had left Smosh. I didn't know what to do with myself and my career, and it was really popular to commentate and talk shit about people. You were just right there front and center of everyone talking shit about you, and I felt like, that was my thing, was to contribute in that way. And he actually responded, and he was like, hey man, no hard feelings, I get it. We can all grow from things that we did and said in our past. It was so amicable in a way. I felt this release of tension that I didn't know I was holding in the back of my head, of this kind of guilt of just randomly punching down.
Yeah.
And overall, would highly recommend, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it makes a difference to be very vulnerable with people. And I think that's kind of like what maybe a lot of like commentary channels, that's certainly something that I was like, having a hard time with, like being vulnerable. Even this like interview is like it's still difficult for me to do, because I'm like, I don't want to talk about my life, my personal life. That's less to do with, I would say it's just more of like a content strategy, or like being online strategy.
Do you think that came from talking shit about others? You didn't want to be a target yourself, and you didn't give them any ammunition?
Of course. And that made a huge difference. I would say that, a lot of the people who wanted to chat shit back, it's like, yeah, you can't really say too much. This interview is an example of that. It's like plenty of people can reference it and be like, oh, see, you said this here. What about that? And, I'm at the point in my life where I'm fine with it. Plenty of it is like, well-deserved. Like, if I'm going to put some negativity out in the world, like.
I feel like this is totally contradictory to the Leafy stuff. When Leafy made a video back at iDubbbz, Leafy was like, oh, yeah, you're going to make fun of the old videos I used to make. You're going to make fun of my hairline. I'll shave my hairline. Like, I guess he was being disingenuous. The thing is like, you have two options. Either he was disingenuous in the past, or he's disingenuous now. Those are your two options, right? Because the thing is that how do I want to say this? Welcome back, Cheesy Thick. How do I want to say this? I don't know. If you said, oh, you know, you can criticize me all you want, that's all. Everybody's bullying. If you're gonna bully someone, you have to be able to get bullied back. That's what his big point against Leafy was. But now he's saying, oh, I didn't show too much of myself, in order to, you know, I didn't show too much of myself because I didn't want, you know, people to really criticize me back. It's like, that's totally antithetical to the thing you said in the Leafy video.
It's very understandable that I would have,
Maybe he was always
have it come back.
maybe.
Another
I don't
thing
know.
that ended up kind of guiding the path a little bit, I did not like the interactions that I had with fans.
All right, this is the clip everyone has seen.
Quite a few human beings that I interacted with.
In person?
Yeah, in person. That just sucked. They just sucked because I attracted a lot of people who sucked. Some people were, as I described earlier, were very much like antisocial, weird basement dwellers. And, you know, the one time a month that they come out of their cave is going to restock on supplies at Walmart, and they run into me, their favorite YouTuber.
Which is kind of the lifestyle you were living at the time.
Exactly. I don't blame them.
And what would they say? What would they do?
Things that I am certainly not going to repeat. I'm talking bad words, cringy behavior that, like, maybe I'd do in a video because I got a camera pointed at me. There'd be some of that energy matched in person, and it's like, oh, maybe not.
So when you were on camera doing it, you felt like it was just for comedy, for entertainment?
Yeah, I mean, generally, yeah. And then, you know, it's just antisocial, weird behavior. Surely you've had some fans, like, quoting smosh shit.
Yeah, when they're like, shut up! And I'm like, bro, that was a lot.
I mean, that's pretty much all I'm talking about, but maybe
I'm trying to funny.
change the word shut up to something worse. And then.
So words that we only say by describing the first letter?
Yeah, exactly. Boy, man, what a powerful way of putting it.
But they would hear you
right.
ironically using language like that, and then they would throw it back at you unironically.
Yeah, after having enough of those experiences and being like, these are the people that I'm attracting, these are the people that I'm entertaining, like, I need to reevaluate things. They're relating and enjoying this content for...
All right, I think that's good enough. What the hell is with that mustache? He's had the pedo stash for a while. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's go back to this thing real quick.
Here with your boy, iDubbbz. He is a very popular YouTuber who has exploded by exposing the fucking frauds on YouTube.
Let's not
Someone
use
very
expose.
close to
Let's
my
not use
heart.
expose. That's a little bit much.
He's known as the Great Exposer. He's known as
done
iDubbbz
more
the
than
Great
that.
Exposer. He unboxes things. And he's got a new series on YouTube called Comedians on Razors Eating Crunchwrap Supremes. I think there'll probably be a new episode out. You guys should check out.
I'm trying to. I think you guys know what clip I'm trying to. I'm trying to fish for.
That's
right?
what we call it.
Yes.
But
fill in the blanks. Well, the one we did was Comedians on Razors Eating Crunchwrap Supremes, and you're planning your second episodes with Vsauce.
yeah, hopefully that goes up.
By the time we put this,
It will.
I would like that.
Let's time
Thank
that
you.
up. A little
I
cross
appreciate
pollination. Well, Ian is a very funny guy. His channel is iDubbbz TV. The TV lets you know that he's a little more serious than the average YouTuber.
Yeah, I'm
but
a
if
broadcaster.
he goes, "Nice socks, faggot." He said that to me.
No, they didn't.
Well, no, John said that to me in a nicer way. He didn't call me a faggot, but he's like, he made me feel bad. He belittled me as a person for my taste in fashion.
You could use an upgrade in a lot of ways.
Now I'm.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, the whole thing's just shit.
Well, you fucking wear sweatpants every day.
I can get away with it. I'm young. I'm a
You're
young
not that
buck.
young.
I'm a young
How
buck. I
young-
can wear dirt.
Let's look for the clip. I'm trying to find the very specific clip. I think we all know what I'm trying to look for here. H3 iDubbbz, but it's actually good.
Welcome back to another episode of the H3 Podcast. Sitting here with your boy, iDubbbz. He's got like a little chin, I guess is what he's known for. I think he sucks, and he has a big drug problem. Like, I feel like you need some help. Yeah, no, but for real, right, Hila?
No, yeah.
I was playing Minecraft when I was 20 years old.
Do you remember there's this one YouTuber, he was really big. Do you remember Leafy is here? Nigger faggot? Oh, fuck that guy. I'm gay.
That's the clip. Okay. Words that we would only describe using the first word. Now, mind you, this is from an interview that's like 7 years old, 8 years old, or whatever. The issue that I have is that it totally feels like the thing is like people like Ethan and iDubbbz want to say that they've grown and changed over the years, and that's why they don't like
Hello, everyone.
the edgy stuff anymore, right? They've grown and changed over the years. The issue I have is that with H3, it didn't feel like he grew and changed over the years. It felt like he sharp turned and then got mad at the old fans for his sharp turn, first of all. And iDubbbz, this was kind of the video where the whole thing fell apart. Now, iDubbbz's initial response to the whole Anissa getting an OnlyFans thing and everyone calling him a simp and a cuck was him posting this funny picture of himself. And if he left it there, perfect response. But he didn't. So this is the video of him responding to that.
Everyone, welcome back to another episode of iDubbbz Complains. This is a very special episode where I get to tackle two topics that I've recently become very passionate about. That is a section of my audience who thinks they know me and my opinion on sex work. You can sort of see where these two will collide. For those of you who are
Here to Infest, powered by... Oh, thank you for joining. I appreciate that. But,
are unaware of the drama I recently brought upon myself, I'll fill you in. My girlfriend started an OnlyFans account.
Yo,
which is a
thank you for the
website where
raid.
You can upload amateur porn. Anything from double penetration all the way over to lewd cosplay and everything in between. And I think all of it...
I couldn't rage you
is
using the
cool.
feature, so I spammed it. Ah, okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. No worries.
I know. I didn't
Thank
think
you,
it would be a
Tyrone.
controversial opinion either. A good amount of people are just doing the reasonable thing and just making jokes and laughing about it. But there's a whole nother group of people who feel personally devastated and betrayed. You lied to us. First of all, I'm not your fucking
Very cool
dad.
stream. Thank you.
Like,
Thank
if
very
you
much.
don't want to look up to me anymore, that's fine. I don't want you to look up to me. First up, we got Edward. He probably...
Okay. Admittedly, this is a super cringe. I don't know if this is meant to be a joke. If it is, then it doesn't makes it less cringe. But if this is like a sincere thing, then yeah, it's kind of cringe.
got told by a lot of people that he looks like iDubbbz.
Very interesting. You spammed your channel's link. Oh, that's hilarious. That's true. How often does iDubbbz wear a fucking beanie? I feel like it's very clear iDubbbz wore a beanie so he could look like this guy so he can make this joke.
And he really liked that because iDubbbz was
Because
cool.
otherwise they don't look anything like each
But
other.
now that iDubbbz is a simp, now he's gonna go in full baby Wawa mode. No, shut the fuck up, you dumb fuck. You don't get to haha funny yourself out of this one. You're a simp. You act
I think
all
Tom
edgy
said he
and
was a
cool
troll
on
account. Okay, if that's true, then yeah. This is even worse for
YouTube
iDubbbz.
and then go and film your girlfriend shoving anal beads up her ass for OnlyFans afterwards? Fuck you. You lied to everyone. You ruined my life. Oh, looks like I did something a little too edgy. Edward, I don't know where you got the idea that I was cool. Do you think it was cool when I was
Alright,
playing?
I'm gonna pull a Mr. Girl. I'm about to mind read him. Bro, look at the nose flares, bro. This guy's fuming.
That I was cool? Do you think it was cool when I was
Wait, hold on.
you lied to everyone. Looks like I did something a little too edgy. Edward, I don't know where you got the idea that I was cool. Do you think it was cool when
Clearly, hold on. Mr. Girl mode. Mr. Girl mode. Clearly, he's fuming. You can see it in the nose flare. You could see it in the redness of his skin. He's very upset because his fans have turned on him in this toxic environment.
I was playing with anal beads? It's cool when I play with anal beads. Do you think it was cool when I was running around in an oversized cop outfit? That was cool to you. It's because he's a hypocrite. He makes content cop and targets people, but he himself have girlfriend whoring herself, and he does nothing about it. What am I gonna do? Do you think I should just
That comment's also stupid. There's nothing that doesn't make iDubbbz a hypocrite at
like
all.
take a shotgun to her head?
Now, iDubbbz's reaction to this drama does kind of make him a hypocrite. He's reacting very negatively to it.
Ed? No, bitch. It's time to die now. No, iDubbbz, you should break up with her. But I'm cool with it. You do realize there are guys out there in private right now jacking off to your girlfriend. But I guess it's out of sight, out of mind, it's not a problem. You think these...
I think that's a disingenuous comparison. You know, there's like this Reddit comment where it's like, oh, there's at least one person in your life who has jacked off to you. Like, that's probably true. Like, you probably have been, like, depending on how old you are, hopefully if you're past 18, you probably have been the subject of someone's fantasy before. But that's very different to then sell your body online and for everyone to buy. So it's not quite the same thing.
He's fucking.
Let's check these comments real quick. If Anissa wants to sell her news online, she's a whore and a hustler. If iDubbbz wants to contribute to his girlfriend's news, then he's a bitch and a hypocrite. If men want to pay for those nudes, they're idiots. That doesn't say anything. iDubbbz should say he's changed his thoughts on sex work. He's not a simp. He's more of a hypocrite. Feels bad to do that after watching you for 4 years. Bitch, you are a hypocrite. You became exactly what you used to make fun of. Pathetic, cuck, acting stupid, trying to make people believe you are self-aware. You're just pathetic.
Retards would actually do a.
The Anissa, I'm gonna head off. Got to prep for tomorrow. All right, thanks for watching, SP. There's nothing wrong with wanting to change yourself. Problem is the arrogant projection, like you're holy. Now, yes, that is the biggest issue. Biggest issue with both Ethan and iDubbbz is that not only are they like, I've mentioned this before. You can look at people like Joji or PewDiePie who did edgier content, but now, you know, not that they're super clean, but they don't do the same shit anymore. They do different content. But I don't think I've ever seen PewDiePie or Joji or, you know, I don't even think Anthony Fantano I've seen attack his old fan base because of his changing. You know, like, and I don't even like Fantano much because he's kind of a bitch. But you can grow and change. There's nothing wrong with that. Hell, you can even sell out. I actually don't have that much of a problem with you selling out if you want to do that. You know, get that bag, right? But it's a problem to me when you then attack the people that got you to where you are so you could get to the point where you could sell out, right? It's so clear that iDubbbz has so much, and you know, not that you can't be upset about it. Obviously, if everyone's shitting on you because of something that your girlfriend or wife are doing, that's totally understandable, right? Like, obviously, you're going to be upset. Would you become a plant, Mike? To me, a real plant is someone that, like, Ice Spice, for example. I think there's evidence that Ice Spice never did music. Like, her first viral thing was, like, a picture she posted of herself, and she had never done music before that. And then she releases her first single, and it's the biggest thing in the world. That's a plant. If some random record company wants to pick me up and wants to have me do a song that gets big, I'm confident that I at least I've been doing music for like over a decade now, right? So, if the question is would I become a plant, I don't think I would be a plant. But would I sell out? If selling out is the take it for me becoming an entertainer and doing the music I want to do, then yeah. My theory on Bruno Mars, Bruno Mars' perfect example is when Bruno Mars' first album came out, it was such a generic pop album to me. He had a great voice, but I didn't really care for him that much. When his second album came out, when he was doing all these different genres, to me, I've always believed that he purposefully did that super pop first album, so that way he would have the creative freedom to do what he wanted from then on. And hey, that's a fucking genius move, if that is what he intended to do.
A smidgen of research because, like, I did it, and
Sorry
I
for the side
found the
tangent.
potential hypocrisies in what I say in the past, and it's pretty fucking consistent. The funding for the slut shirt is actually very, very low. Skanktown, USA, softcore porn all over the walls. Pretty nice, huh? You know, like, I'm not saying that women should be sexualized or shouldn't be. I'm just saying that there is the market for it, so it makes sense that they would do it. I would say skank and slut, but never was that part of my argument. It's just flavor. It's just flavor. Like, in the future, I'll probably say slut and skank again. I don't know why everyone thinks that, like,
I don't think he would say slut and skank. Bruno Mars, the dude, woman, for reasons, fantasies about women, care about what other women want to the extreme.
I made a stand. I stood on top of a hill, and I proclaimed to all my loyal Christian followers, no porn shall ever cross my screen.
All right, we kind of get the point at this, pretty much. So yeah, so one thing people will point to say that he has changed is, oh, well, you know, Content Cop was like 6 years ago, was 7 years ago, was forever ago. And that's true. If he hadn't been doing anything edgy since then, I'd agree with that. This video, which was the last video I really liked from him, I do like Full Force, admittedly. The last video I really liked from iDubbbz was Robot Stepdad. This came out 3 years ago. Almost 4 years ago now. Remember, if anyone's that's been watching the stream for a while, remember when I said internet etiquette, comment etiquette, whatever this fucking name is, is a fucking ass slicker. Yeah, he's like shit talking Froggy Fresh for making inappropriate jokes and stuff like that. Bro,
Hello everyone, I'm
he's in this
iDubbbz.
video. Let's listen to the language he uses.
This video is all about dispelling the bullshit rumor, the myth that abusive parents are sort of a bad thing. That they-
Shut the fuck up! You! Go to bed! Go to all of you, go to bed! Bed, 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 bed!
My name is Rob Ott Jr. I am a proud father of 3 sons, and I happen to catch them trying to make a little YouTube video, calling me all kinds of names like abusive, controlling, inhuman.
Is it the same guy that doxed someone for the X-ray? William Osmond is. The guy that was on the left there? Yeah, that guy is.
I'm gonna fucking kill one of you tonight! It might be you! Right there!
This guy. Yeah, this is the guy that doxed someone for an X-ray argument.
Here's my youngest, who I named after my brother. His name is Goblin Retard Faggot.
Okay, so we can see it wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago that all these guys were still using this fucking language. I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with using the word faggot. If Eminem can still say it, I think everyone should be fine to say it. You know, N-word, totally understand not wanting to use that word. You know, but faggot and retard, I don't have a problem with it, right? Bro.
That's less of a name and more of a description.
Holy fuck.
I'm sorry. Did I hurt you?
No, Dad, you're good.
My oldest son is loquacious, and he came out a little bit post-mature.
Now put these trash cans.
It's funny. The only person I like of all these people now is this guy. What's his name? Michael something. Michael Reeves. Michael Reeves is great. Eminem is Mike's baseline for what's appropriate. My point is that if Eminem, a rich white dude who the woke crowd would call privileged, if he can say faggot, I don't see why anyone else can't say it, right? The only reason he's allowed to say it is because he's Eminem. It's like, that's not really a good reason, because we all know if Eminem said the N-word, that would definitely not be okay, right? Definitely not. Okay? Michael Reeves is the only one that's still cool. I think he's still dating Lily Pichu, who's also pretty cool. So yeah, this guy, Doxer, this guy's a cuck and a simp, and internet etiquette is just kind of like whatever. It would be okay. Eminem has never, the one time he had an N-word in a song, I don't know if he even said the N-word. I think he did. I don't remember. It was from when he was like a teenager, and that song got leaked. But I don't think he's ever said the N-word in any of his official material. Nothing wrong with the British cigarette. There is nothing wrong with the British cigarette. So true. So very true, Toxic. But yeah. Let's look at the timeline. When did this video come out exactly? Okay. This came out 3 years ago. Well, they both came out 3 years ago. When did this come out exactly? March 28th, 2020. So very shortly after the abusive stepdad thing. Where is it? I lost it now. Right here. So it seemed like it didn't take long for him. He was still doing the unboxing thing. When was the last unboxing also? Because unboxing was something people really liked. And people would send him a bunch of edgy stuff. They would always send him Mein Kampf. Okay. People would send him Mein Kampf, I think, every single time. Bad unboxing 3 years ago. All the stuff people really liked 3 years ago. And then after this moment, kind of slowing down. There's some videos here that I've never seen. I never cared for. And then there we go. The Sam Hyde thing. The last video that he did, that was a real video. And now it's just Creator Clash, Creator Clash, Creator Clash, Creator Clash, Creator Clash. New series, only lasted 2 episodes. Not even iDubbbz, Dax Flame. Creator Clash related. He made a fidget toy.
Synthetic
Because he got diagnosed with ADD is what he said. So he made a fidget toy based on Thanos, which can he even sell that? I don't even know if he can sell that legally, unless he got a deal with Disney or Marvel. Oh, does the website not go anywhere? Not secure. Oh shit, the iDubbbz website not secure. Okay, website doesn't work. Okay, so he made a fidget. He didn't even make a fidget spinner to sell it. He just made a fidget toy. He didn't even make it to sell. I actually like Dax Flame Doc way more than Full Force one. I didn't care for it. But I mean, his doc, even though I didn't care for it, it was still a well-made documentary series. I was super stoked for him to go down the documentary. Even the Sam Hyde one, I still did like this video. And why doesn't he make another documentary series? Well, he's too busy with Creator Clash. Okay, fair enough, I guess. But then why not make a documentary on the people of Creator Clash? That could be cool. Make a documentary on, like, the process of making Creator Clash, right? That seems like a no-brainer. Yo, Max Mofo, dude, let's go. Alright, I'll have to watch that later, actually. So, yeah. I'm gonna save this, you know what? I'm gonna save this for next week. I'm gonna save this for next Friday. We'll cover this drama. We'll do the whole Creator Clash drama, because I only touched on it today because I wanted to focus more on iDubbbz. So, if you guys are, that we've pretty much covered everything. This, like all the yesterday's drama. For anyone that doesn't know, YDT stands for Yesterday's Drama Today. This is the series of streams on my channel where I actually cover drama, which I rarely do because I normally don't like talking about it unless I feel like I have something personal to say about it. Or not personal, just something to add to it that's not exactly what everyone is saying. Maybe other people have said all the shit I said. I don't know. But the major point of me doing these videos is to, like, kind of get my thoughts out about a drama that I kind of have more of an investment in than most dramas. The Mr. Girl thing might be something I cover when it's finally finished. That would be a very long episode, though. Might have to do that in segments. But YDT with Mikey B. True. Very true. So yeah, I mean, that's everything. I'm debating if I want to just play video games or if I just want to end the stream now. You know what? Let's keep this a short stream. It's an Easter Sunday. Y'all go eat chocolate or candy or whatever the fuck. I think we're done for the day. Let me find a song to end the stream on. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure, if anyone that's watching has not followed my kick, make sure you follow my kick. I'm going to put it in the chat. Please, I'm stuck at work. Okay, fine. I'll keep streaming. If you want me to, Vicky. Alright, for Vicky, I will keep streaming, alright? If she donates 500... No, I'm just kidding. Alright, keep going. Let me see. What do I want to play, though? Let's change windows here. I hope you appreciate this, Vicky, alright? I'm continuing for you, alright? I'm ready to go to bed. But because of you, I'm staying up. Alright? Understand. Alright, I'll sub, but only if I can kick somebody. Okay, I'll give you mod. You can kick somebody. Let's see. What do we want to play? I don't really feel like playing Pokemon, to be honest. I don't want to play that right now. But what do I want to play? That's the question. By the way, I'm only going to stream a little bit longer because I do actually got to go to bed for work because I work at 5 in the morning. And it is. I like to go to bed around 8 or 9. So we'll be live for another 30 minutes or so. Let's play Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4. I think that might be a good idea. Where is my emulator? Persona? I don't wanna. Persona. It's been so long since I played that. I think I'd be too lost to play it. Sleep streaming? Not gonna do that. Got rhythm? Get 920. Okay, sure. Let's do that real quick. What's the rhythm thing? Got rhythm. Is that what it's called? That's not it. What is it? This is it. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's capture this shit. There we go. All right, y'all ready for this? Okay, no. All right, let's. $8.76, not bad. Let's try again. I did worse. What? Alright, I did a little better that time. Alright, look, alright? I'm not a drummer, alright? I'm just a guitarist, okay? I don't need rhythm, alright? The bass and the drums are for the rhythm. I don't need rhythm, alright? Yo, what's up at 30? Voice crack. Okay, let's oh yeah, let's play this game already. Game capture. Okay. Why is it? Why did it take the full screen? I don't know why I went full screen. All right. All right. There we go. Kingdom Hearts? No. We're gonna play Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Okay. All right. So Kingdom Hearts, but with Saiyans, yes, I guess. All right, so we're gonna play for like 30 minutes, and then we're gonna call it a stream. All right, Vicky. Where were we? Android Saga. That's where we were.
Androids 19 and 20. This is very different from the future. Well, here I go. 3 years later.
I didn't finish this fight. Oh, I must have not saved it. Dead, damn it.
3 years later, the androids finally appear in town. Goku tries to fight them
What
off.
the fuck?
A strange heart condition cripples his efforts. At that time, Vegeta appears before Goku.
A ham Reuben sandwich? Damn, this is pretty good. I had soup before this stream. I'm getting my ass beat. It's okay, guys. It's canon. I'm supposed to lose. Damn, what the fuck? Are you sure you beat this? I remember beating it. God damn it. Yo, Mike, have you seen the recent Nintendo apparently and a new jet? Oh, I didn't know that. No, I did not see the new Nintendo leaks. What? Did you also saw that we're gonna have a new sequel for? Yes, I did see that. They're bringing back Ray. I saw Critical Drinker's video. I don't know where the rumor. Okay, look, I don't like the sequel trilogy as much as the next guy. Okay, I have many critiques for Star Wars, but I don't know where the critique that Star Wars Land is a ghost town and no one goes to it anymore comes from. I was literally there last Thursday. The Thursday before last. I was there very recently. I was there on a Thursday, you know, which means it wouldn't be as busy as normal. And it was still pretty packed. The wait time for most rides were still like 2 hours. So it's still a very popular attraction, Star Wars Land. You know, I don't want to nitpick, but I feel like Critical Drinker and a lot of the anti-Star Wars people, like, if you want to be anti-Star Wars, you can't be like making shit up in order to feed that anti-Star Wars shit. Like, you gotta stick to the facts. The facts are, the new hotel is trash, costs too much, and no one wants to pay for it. That is a fact. The new movies are trash. That's a fact. Mandalorian, overall mid. That's a fact. It is a ghost town. Go again. Okay, thank you. It is mid. Mandalorian overall is mid. I thought the first 3 episodes were great, but everything else, the first 3 episodes would have made a great short movie, but that was mid. Obi-Wan, super mid, and by the end, pretty bad. Actually, you know what? First episode was good. Everything else was bad about that show. I'm sticking with that opinion. I haven't seen Andor yet. Actually, I heard Andor was very good, so I'll hold off my opinion on that. And I have not seen that show, the Bad Bunch or whatever it's called. I haven't seen that yet. I still think the fight between Darth Vader and Obi-Wan was the best part we got. Parts of it were really good. The choreography was really good. And some parts of it were pretty good too. But, like, the problem I have with that fight, the problem I have with that whole show is the idea that Obi-Wan left Tatooine. Thoughts on Doomcock? I don't know what Doomcock is. Like, the idea that he left Anakin is just outrageous. Leia, like, the fact that him and Leia had such a good relationship is, like, it's contrary to what we know from A New Hope. It's like, it's just not, it shouldn't have been that. This is what, okay, I'm going to say what I would have liked to see. What I would have liked to have seen from an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie, I would have liked a short film, like maybe an hour, maybe 90 minutes. They would never do this because it wouldn't be action-packed and it wouldn't be good enough for the audience. I would have loved a contemplative character study on Obi-Wan post Episode 3. Him there, like, meditating on the past. The first half of the movie could have been him contemplating on like all the Jedi's teaching. You could even have him doubt the teachings he learned because of what happened. Like, you could have done such an amazing character study on Obi-Wan, and had there be a flashback to, you could have done 3 fights in the movie, actually. Easy fights. 3 fights in the movie. A flashback to that same training scene we saw in Obi-Wan. You could have had a nightmare battle between him and Vader, which could have been the same battle, except now he's Darth Vader. He's a Star Wars fan. He's a Star Wars fan that's anti-Disney, but always says Kathleen is leaving Disney. Are you talking about Critical Drinker? Yeah, these people always say that they're leaving Disney. It's that Kathleen is gonna get fired. I mean, I would like her to get fired. Like, they always say that she's getting fired. I think she should be fired. She's made so many dumb mistakes for the series, but whatever. And then you could have had, like, the last, like, 30 minutes of, yo, what's up, Ghosts? If you're free, you should hop on. I'm gonna be live for another, like, 30 minutes or so. Oh, Doomcock. Oh, yeah, Doomcock, I don't watch that guy. He's too repetitive. What was I gonna say? The last 30 minutes could have been him having a conversation with just Qui-Gon Jinn and coming to a resolution about his opinion on the Jedi and begin his training with Qui-Gon Jinn. That could have been... Okay, so only 2 fights. I don't know if you would have the training be a fight, but that could have been the movie. And yeah, it's not as exciting as a series. It's not as exciting as Obi-Wan traveling to another planet trying to save Leia. It's not as exciting as that, but one, it doesn't ruin any of the canon. It doesn't mess with Obi-Wan's character. In fact, it would strengthen his character. That's what I think should have happened. The problem I have with Star Wars is there's so much potential. It's just constantly fucking wasted. And I grew up with Star Wars, man. Like, I loved Star Wars growing up. I think the training should have started earlier than that, and he did missions throughout the galaxy without Leia being present. I don't think he should have been doing any missions throughout the galaxy. His mission is to stay on Tatooine and watch Luke. He is not supposed to leave Luke. And when he does leave Luke, what happens? Some crazy Sith lady comes and attacks him. He never should have... Yo, what's up, Ghost? He never should have left Tatooine. That was the biggest mistake of... I don't even care. Like, the Leia thing is kind of dumb and doesn't make sense either. But the fact that he left Luke and Tatooine is, like, the most asinine part of that entire show.
What show are we talking about?
The Obi-Wan show. I just thought the first episode was pretty good, but the rest of it was trash.
Had the worst chase scene in history when they were chasing Leia around.
Oh my god. Every time they try to chase Leia. And then when he's trying to escape the fucking ship, and she's got, like, he has her, like, hiding. It's like, what? I just, everything about that show I hate. And then when you think about it, they had that scene where they wanted to do the nostalgia bait, right? So they had it so that way when Vader gets to the planet that Obi-Wan is on, Vader says, "Have you come to destroy me?" And Obi-Wan says, "I will do what I must." You followed him there, Vader. You came to destroy him. He did not come to destroy you. What are you talking about? Doesn't make any sense.
Hey, it's Cell.
Yeah, I'm doing the story mode in Tenkaichi 4. It's still a badass line, not gonna lie. Yeah, but like, you know what else is a badass line? Like, there's a million badass lines you could say, but don't make any fucking sense. You could have had it that Obi-Wan protects the town from raiders, clones using only his skills and lightsaber, or Force, only using it closed off areas. They could have done that. Oh, without the lightsaber. They could have done that, but overall, I just would have preferred just a character study.
Star Wars isn't in the business of giving people what they want.
No. Well, they give people... They give the normies what they want. The normies will, you know, clap their little flippers over... Oh my god, it's Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader. Oh my god, I'm so happy to see that. Regardless if it makes any fucking sense. Alright. That's the only part that was memorable, sadly. Yeah, like, it was a cool fight, admittedly. Or he could have meditated and reflected on his past. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I would have liked a character study for Obi-Wan where he meditates on the past and on like what happened at the end of episode 3, and maybe the first, like, his first, like, maybe the first thing he has is a nightmare where he has to fight, like, Anakin again, but Anakin's like a fucking, like, burn patient now, and it could have had it be like really fucking awful, like, but in a cool way, right?
It looks like Deadpool without the suit on.
Pretty much, yeah. Or, you know, that's the other thing. It's like Darth Vader is like the biggest villain in the fucking universe now. You telling me that Obi-Wan's first time seeing Darth Vader was not like anywhere else but when he actually saw him? That's outrageous. I don't know why I did this attack. I can't suck anything out of androids. Just a waste of key. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been cool to have vivid dreams like Vader. Yeah, exactly. Just have it be through dream sequences, but he never leaves Tatooine. Do we forget that Jedi can have very, like, strong visions? That's something that Jedis have all the time. And in that way, you don't have him leave Tatooine. And then, after he has more time to contemplate, he could start talking to Qui-Gon Jinn, and Qui-Gon Jinn could be like, oh, like, you can't just reflect on, like, everything that went wrong. Think about the things that went right. And then you could have a flashback to when Anakin was still younger, and you can have that same fight scene that we saw in the show between young Anakin and younger Obi-Wan. And that could have been, like, a cool fight scene, too. Like... I just... Ow. I never watched it, but I heard Leia finesse 3 adult hunters. She did. It was outrageous. It would make more sense why he was on the outskirts, because nightmares would cause him to use the Force. Yeah. He has a nightmare where Obi-Wan is Anakin at that moment when he attacks kids, but he's attacking Kid Anakin. He could have had a nightmare where he tries to stop Anakin from killing children, yeah. And as the... Oh, imagine, like... Okay, imagine visually, like, as the fight goes on, he starts becoming more and more burnt. Like, burnt looking. Until he becomes, like, the Darth Vader that we know. Like, you can do so many cool visual things with a fight like that. It's just so dumb. It's a waste. Final Flash. Wait, why did he call him Vegeta and not Dad? Or maybe that was Krillin and they just sounded the same.
Wait, you've never called your dad by his actual name?
No, because his name is my name.
I guess that would be a little awkward.
What the fuck? We're telling Obi-Wan hid Leia while in the fort. Yeah, it was a lot of dumb shit. When are they gonna let us have a simulator where we get to kill younglings as Anakin? That's what I want.
Probably never.
It's all Disney's fault. Yo, not gonna lie, Android 18's hot as fuck.
That was random.
I'm fighting her.
Oh
yeah, I'm not sharing my screen. Of course, of course. Most games remove killing kids. Bro, I remember when I used to play Fallout 3 all the time, and I just wanted to find a way to kill those children in that that little village where it's run by kids. Because they were so mean to me. And I was like, fuck, I want to kill them. I got a wacky-ass theory where the reason they planned all this out is not only for money grab, fan service, but to have gay shippers to get further unhealthy obsessions. I don't know about that. Remember, no Russian, I mean no Jedi. Oh. My hand is like not getting any better, man. Not to see the doctor again and get an X-ray done.
What's going on with your hand?
They said it was gout, but I've been taking my meds and I've been changing my diet to fix it, and it's not getting any better.
Well, that sucks.
No joke, that's all I see. People get obsessed with now, despite Reva being introduced. Reva was that the black chick? She was annoying.
Yeah.
Bro, when she survived Darth Vader, I was like, wow, I didn't think I could be more done with this show than I already was. He does Zenzu bean Mike? Bro.
Fortnite would have to update. Damn it.
Why does Vegeta have so much health after using Final Flash? What the fuck?
Because Vegeta's awesome.
He is
That's
awesome.
why.
But is he more awesome than Krillin?
I don't know. Probably. I mean, who's died more times, Krillin or Vegeta?
That's actually a good question. So Vegeta died against Frieza, against Boo. Did he die in Super at all? Oh no, he did against Frieza again, because Frieza like destroyed the entire planet and stole, and because the writers didn't want to give Vegeta the kill on Frieza for whatever reason. Krillin only died twice. Krillin died against Symbol, and then he died against Frieza, and then he died against Boo. Did he die in... Did Krillin ever die in Super? Oh no, he did. He did technically because Frieza again. So... so he's died, as far as I know, one more time than Vegeta did. But Krillin's also existed longer than Vegeta, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well, GT don't count. I'm not counting GT. What the fuck? They stopped my attack. What is Vegeta doing? Why is he just running from me? Are you gonna do Final Flash, dude? Who had a better mustache, Vegeta or Krillin? Oh, definitely Krillin. Vegeta's mustache was weird. GT will never count, but it has a tiny respect. Both were god awful. Both were pretty bad in their own ways. Krillin? That's the final fusion.
You really think so, Trunks? I can't wait to see how strong this perfect form really is.
Wow.
I gotta get you into Fortnite, Mike.
Why? So I can play with you?
Yeah. Because Plush Man doesn't play with me. He's an asshole.
Wow. Is this the final call out for Plushman?
I've called him out several times.
Based.
I'll continue to call him out.
I feel like he's much faster than he's supposed to be. Fort Mike? I remember when I originally played this game, Super Trunks was slow as hell because that was the point of the character. But this guy feels decently speeded. The fuck? What's that smell? Oh, it's the other world. Maybe I'll get into Fortnite soon. Maybe you can try and get me into it when we meet up. Show me the wonders of Fortnite.
I mean, I can try. I'm not the best.
Once they add, you know what? Once they add Kingdom Hearts, then I'll probably get into it. I know they added the death animation.
That's gonna happen. It could be a while.
Hey man, anything could happen. That's why Cell is perfect. He's perfect.
They've had Dragon Ball characters in Fortnite.
Yeah, true. When are they gonna add Toradora characters, though? That's the real question.
Probably never.
What the fuck? When are they adding Destiny into it?
I think they already have.
The streamer?
Oh, no, the game.
Oh no, I'm talking about the I'm talking about the streamer. Imagine they had a Destiny
I mean,
to
Mr.
Fortnite.
Beast has a fucking skin. Why not?
Yeah. That'd be pretty hype. Wait, they changed it from Solar Kamehameha to Earth Destroying Kamehameha? Why?
You're asking.
Wait,
the
what?
wrong
Why?
guy.
They literally... What? They literally have... He literally says, I'm gonna destroy your puny little Earth and the entire solar system. Because his attack is powerful enough to destroy the solar system. That's why it's called Solar Kamehameha. Maybe it's because I'm Perfect Cell and not Super Perfect Cell. I'm gonna make that assumption. What the fuck? They should add OJ? True.
Oh my god, my game is lagging so bad. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. I'm a good person.
Are you?
Usually.
Alright, is the next fight the final one? No, it's not.
Cell opens a martial arts
Bam, bam.
the Cell Games, so he can enjoy the ultimate fight. The first challenger is Goku.
So how was your Easter weekend?
Wow, that kid sucked.
Holy shit, he's kicking my ass.
Get good.
How do I guard? Circle, okay.
Alright, where are the people?
Yeah, Krillin, you did you did it? What the fuck? Yo, Gohan's turn. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I'm getting shot at.
is he running? Hope they add Moro and Ego Vegeta into Tenkaichi Force though. Since Xenoverse hasn't, it makes me believe they want. I'm wondering if Tenkaichi 4 will be more focused on Super. I'm thinking that might be the case because the first trailer showed Goku Blue. So if that's the case, they might go up. They might go up to Black Frieza. It's a potential because there are many times when the anime games will go past where the actual anime is because they catch up with the. I know the Shippuden did that a lot. The Shippuden games. The fuck. Oh shit. Beast gone for sure isn't. Oh yeah. If they don't catch up with the manga, they'll definitely catch up with the anime. So we'll definitely get up to Beast Gohan at least. The movie sold great, yeah. Great.
Oh my god, I need to heal so bad.
Song should I end? Not yet. Alright, we're gonna do one more fight and then we're gonna end the stream.
Alright.
Make sure to save. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna, because I'm pretty sure the next fight should be the last fight of this saga. So might as well do it now.
I unlocked a new battle. I can't believe those Cell Juniors. Well, here I go.
Cell creates the Cell Juniors and has them attack the Z Fighters to draw out Gohan's hidden powers. Gohan's anger.
I'm gonna go. See you later. Alright, later, Cheesy Thick.
See you, Cheesy Thick.
One after another.
Oh my god, I gotta fight a bunch of these fucking things. Wow. What would you say is your favorite JRPG? Looking for good Switch recommendations. I mean, Persona is a great series, obviously. I don't really play that many JRPGs. I prefer action RPGs like Kingdom Hearts type stuff. And Pokemon's obviously a good one. But yeah, I don't really know what to recommend you. Maybe someone in chat though could recommend something good.
Yeah, I really only kind of played Persona.
Already got Persona 5 for the PS5. Yeah. What were you gonna say, Ghost?
It said I've only really played Persona for like JRPGs.
Yeah.
I can't recommend any.
If you haven't played Undertale, you should play Undertale.
I have never played Undertale.
We should, you know what? For this Christmas, let's all play Undertale. I hope Deltarune gets a update soon.
Yeah.
Why does Krillin keep saying I did it, I did it? He's not fighting. What is going on?
Come on, stick your head back out.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy is a good JRPG too. Classic.
Never played a single Final Fantasy
Oh,
game.
you gotta play at least 7. Uh-oh, Goku's mad at me.
Damn it. I died. I played that terribly.
You know what I heard? Good stuff about Shin Megami. Might check it out. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. I have 5. I still haven't played it yet though. I win! Yay! Wait, that wasn't the last fight? Fuck. Alright, now this. I just want to do the final fight though. Alright, fine, we'll do.
Well, here I go. Goku uses instant
Goku uses instant transmission. The fast 11-year-old? For real, though. The fuck? What happened to that? Yay, I won.
Nice.
Oh, cool. That did nothing. So terrified you're talking to yourself, huh? Shoots him in the face with a fucking key blast. Fuck. Does anyone know what Gohan does? Said he wants to be a scholar, so I guess he's a professor now. Yeah, he's like a scientist or something. I don't know. He's a fucking nerd. There you go, guys. It's the moment. There you go. There's the solar Kamehameha. Let's go.
Nice.
My favorite part of that whole beam struggle is when Vegeta comes out of nowhere and blasts Cell, and Cell's just like, Vegeta! And then he fucking gets blown away. The best part of that whole fight. Alright, guys. We're gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna hop off. Thanks for joining me, Ghost.
No problem. Anytime. Bye, chat.
Have a good night, man.
That's it.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We're gonna close off with a song by MGMT called Me and Michael. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow on Twitch, around like 3 p.m. EST. Me and Planet, we're gonna review Humans by Gorillaz. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check us out tomorrow on my Twitch. Anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and peace out.